welcome back. I am super excited today to unbox or unbag. That was a lot of brushes. And yeah, I mean, hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to unbag my IPSY Glam Bag Plus. For October, we have our cute little bag. If you saw yesterday's unbagging of our regular glam bag, then you already saw this design, but with this one, it is a little drawstring bag. It says "Your Magic" on the back, and you can really do so many things with this bag, but it's really handy. So this one is the $25 a month bag. I also think it's really cool now that you get to choose, I think, 3 items in your plus. Yes, so you get to pick 3 of your items, which I think is really cool. So we're going to go ahead and get into this bad boy right here. I have several items in here that we are going to try out. Let me start with some skincare. So first up, we do have the Sunday Riley High Dose Retinoid Serum. Now A+ is definitely a nighttime serum. This is your retinol. It's really amazing for anti-aging, fine lines, wrinkles. And sorry, this is not an ad, but I already use this and I love it. And I can just go ahead and tell you that this is a product I already know and love. However, it is your nighttime serum. So I'm going to skip this at the moment, but just know I already love it. I use it. It makes my skin feel super smooth. Fine lines are softened and it's really good for anti-aging. I typically love Sunday Riley products. Very happy to have gotten this one. We do have another skincare product. This is the Filorga Laboratories Youth Performance. This is Oxygen Glow Eyes Super Smoothing Radiance Eye Care. So I think this is an eye cream. It's got hyaluronic acid, oxygen releaser plus L enzyme. Oh, so let's go ahead and try this out as well. I have not used this before. I think I have maybe 1 or 2 products from this brand that I've tried. So this is what our eye cream looks like in a little tube. I do prefer eye creams in a tube like this because it's a lot nicer than having to dig your finger into a little tiny jar for your eye cream. So a little bit goes a very long way, and if you don't know, you want to use your ring fingers. They actually have 1 less tendon than the rest of your fingers, so you can't be too harsh. You don't want to use your hand, you want to just let the pressure of your actual finger tap it in. Ooh, that actually feels really nice. It's kind of creamy, but it is sinking in really fast. All right, the next product is a brush set. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you like a peek at those because I will use them for multiple things here in a minute. This is from LaRousse. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's vegan, cruelty-free, hypoallergenic, and synthetic brushes. So it's a set. It's a really cool little pouch. And we've got 4 brushes in this set. So these look like they're all like face brushes. One for powder. That looks like more of a kabuki. Yes, this is a kabuki. These have a little bit chunkier handle, which isn't always my favorite, but the bristles feel really nice. So we're gonna test these out. We also have the flat angle brush. Now, I don't always know what to do with brushes like this, or maybe it's just not my thing. So I'll have to give this a try. I feel like maybe for creams, maybe contouring the jawline. I don't know, we can definitely use it for something. And then we have a contour blending brush. So definitely very versatile brushes right here. All right, I have already primed, so we're gonna do some foundation, Lancome Teint D'Or Ultra, and I have 100 Ivory. So we're just gonna try that with this kabuki brush, and we just have to pray that this is the shade that I have that actually matches me. So I'm just gonna dab. I do have some breakouts on my jawline. Love those hormonal breakouts. That covers it really well. You guys know I'm more of a sponge person, but with a brush, it'll just give you all the coverage. This is not soaking up a lot of product at all. Wow, that actually looks really nice. I'm just gonna take like a teensy little pump. I did almost a full pump earlier, but it really spread it out very nicely. Typically with a sponge and this foundation, I am using like 2 pumps. So I definitely was using a little less with this brush. And this is like a more medium to full coverage foundation, but I feel like it's giving me like full coverage with this brush, and I'm used to probably getting like medium with my sponge. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, you guys let me know what you think about this lighting. I'm using 3 different lights than I normally do. I had to replace my ring light, but I also got some panel lights, so let me know what you think. If you watch my videos, like if this is the first video you've ever seen, then you know, you can let me know if it's good or bad, but if you especially have watched a lot of my other videos, then let me know if you think this is a good change. All right, so I'm gonna try this flat angle brush with a little bit of cream contour. This is the Huda Beauty Tan Tour. We're gonna tan tour our face. Oh yes, snatch it. We're gonna contour this forehead. One of my favorite things that I learned in makeup was how to make my forehead appear a little smaller. The next item is setting powder, so I am going to throw on some concealer. The next item is the Ciate Extraordinary Translucent Powder. I have had this before, but I can't find an open one, so I'm gonna open this one up. As always, gotta pat out the creasing because I crease so quickly under my eye. So I'm taking the Ciate powder on a sponge. It's a very fine powder, which I love. It feels so smooth. I'm actually glad that I got this again because I don't know what I did with my other one, and I do like this powder a lot. It's like velvet. It just blurs and smooths. I'm also going to take a little bit on this tapered face brush that's part of the set. I like to do a little pat before I start sweeping to make sure that it's not going to grab and move any of that foundation around. All right, so we've got one item left, and it is an eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to go off camera and do a few things, and we'll come back and try the palette. So the last item in our bag, we're going to pull out. This is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. Now, I'm already kind of obsessed with these, so I already have the Mauve Obsession, so I'm going to use mine, and you can see it's definitely gotten some love, but this is such a pretty palette. Mauves and pinks are some of my favorite things to wear, so we're going to do a little look with this. I'm going to keep it pretty simple, so I'm first going to dive into this really neutral shade here in the center with a larger fluffy brush. Oops, I almost forgot to prime my eyelids. What am I thinking? And if you guys didn't see yesterday's unboxing, I also got a small palette in that regular IPSY bag, and it's really pretty. And I'm gonna do the same kind of eye. So the simplest way for me to do my eyes super quick and easy is to take the first shade and literally just blow it out all through the crease and above, really just get in there and blend. These shadows really blend super nicely, so it doesn't take a lot of work to make them look really beautiful and blended. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna take a smaller brush, and we're gonna go into this deeper, like wine type of shade, and I'm gonna focus this in the outer third of my eyelid and a little bit up into the crease as well. All right, when in doubt, I just go for this eye look. I'm going to make sure that all the excess was tapped off, and I'm going to use this smaller brush to just go in my lower lash line. First off, it has the darker shade, so I'm going to go back and forth with both eyes and go on the outer portion. I'm going to switch it up and go for this pink shade and lightly tap into it to go under the lower lash line on the inner half. And this is kind of optional with this palette, but I'm going to add a little bit of eye primer in kind of the shape of a half cut crease, but I'm not worried about getting it 100% precise because these shimmers really pop, so you don't need to do the whole cutting of the crease thing if you don't want to. I'm going to go for this rosy gold shade. And then if you need to, you can go into your darker shade again and go boom, boom, boom over the edges to make sure you have a nice blend, and so that the shimmer doesn't hide that darkness if you went a little bit too far over. I'm going to take this lightest shimmer in here in the inner corner. And I've been filming for less than 10 minutes since I came back, and we started with the eyes, so it took me literally like less than 10 minutes, but like 5 or 6 minutes to do my eyes, which is really great. All right, so here is my finished look using all my products from my Glam Bag Plus. I know I got a couple duplicates today, but that's gonna happen with somebody like me who can't stop buying makeup and skincare. But I am really excited because the things that I got I actually already love or are new to me, and I'm excited to use. I think I definitely will continue using this eye cream. I think I'm gonna love it. And the brush set as well is actually really nice. I have never been a fan of these like chunkier textured handles, but they actually perform really, really well. So if you are not strange like me and have like a texture thing, I think you'll actually really love these, and they do feel really nice. But most importantly, the bristles are super nice. I love every brush that I used and how it applied everything, and I actually really love the application of my foundation with this brush, which you guys know I'm a sponge person, so that's kind of surprising, but I am really happy with everything. Let me know what your thoughts are on this bag, and if you get the Glam Bag Plus, let me know what you got, if you got any of the same things as me. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos while you're here. My previous video is my regular glam bag, as I told you guys earlier. I will also have my ultimate probably next week based off of when it's gonna get here, but I also do the BoxyCharms as well, and I think a couple of others that I'm going to start being sent, so I'll review those for you guys if you want to see me unbox them. So thank you guys again. I love you. Hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.